Our first clip of the day is taken from a surveillance camera located inside a restaurant in Liberty Station, San Diego, California. The restaurant in question is located on the grounds of former military barracks. Late one evening, when nobody was at the restaurant, the security cameras captured this strange phenomena on camera. A ghostly figure seemingly appears in the middle of the room, walking from left to right before disappearing out of view. People could argue that this mysterious figure just entered the restaurant, but there's only one slight problem with that theory: the door never opened. Due to the nature of this clip, with a figure appearing out of thin air and with no signs of alteration, could this be a real encounter with a ghost? You tell me. There is something truly mysterious when it comes to ghostly phenomena happening around children. Reddit user Shadow Panda has shared a story of such an event. In her short post, she explains her baby was having a nap, and during the evening she checked on the baby through the baby monitor. She eventually took notice of something quite disturbing that appeared on the baby monitor next to her baby.
What the hell is this? There's Cameron. The fuck? The hell? There's nothing there.
In the video we can see a creepy looking face watching the baby from outside the bed. But when she goes into the room, there is no such thing as a face or even something slightly similar to what we saw on the camera. There's clearly some kind of toy behind the bed, but I don't think it shares any similarity with the face seen in the video. She later moved away the toy and the face would still keep appearing. It wasn't until the son was taken out of the room that the face disappeared. Since then, the mysterious face has never been seen again. I would also just like to remind you to like this video. If we reach 100 likes on this video, then I will upload a 1 hour long scary compilation for you guys to enjoy. Back in 2014, a man named Magnus shared a creepy video that a friend of his had recorded. The video was from a friend's mountain hike in Norway where he came across an old and abandoned building. The mountain hiker decided to take a look inside, but as it turned out, it might not have been the best idea.
Faen, ass.
Unfortunately, this is where the video ends, but we can assume that the friend survived to tell the tale, as it was posted on the internet. The question remains, who or what was lurking at the second floor of this building? Be sure to let me know in the comments. This next creepy video was posted on the YouTube channel Old Finders. They usually explore abandoned places, but they don't usually focus on searching for anything paranormal. This time turned out a little different, as eagle-eyed viewers managed to point out something interesting in their footage. The team was exploring an abandoned mental asylum, which is said to be really haunted. Halfway through the exploration, they captured this strange event on camera.
Jakieś trzaski, gałęzi. Wiadomo, jesteśmy obok lasu. Jest dużo zwierząt w okolicznych lasach. A poza tym my jesteśmy tutaj w deszcz. Jest naprawdę nieładna pogoda.
As the recorder peeks through the tiny hole in the wall, something strange can be seen in the background for just a second. Some bright figure can be seen peeking out of the door. All the crew members were walking together and none of them were at the part of the building at the time. So what was this thing that they captured? Could it be explained as something natural, or could it have something to do with the paranormal? You decide. This next video also features paranormal phenomena surrounding children. The video was posted to Reddit by a guy named Alex. He tells a story of him and his fiancée losing one of their beloved twin babies. One evening, when checking on the twin that still remains, he could suddenly hear noises coming from one of the toys in the room. It didn't look like it was malfunctioning, but rather that someone or something was playing with it. Have a look.
That's bullshit. Holy fuck, babe, I've got it on video. Can you stop? Stop doing it. It's pressing every different button. Make it light up green instead of yellow. Can you let go of the yellow button? Can you let go of it so it's...
The toy doesn't come off as broken, and it surely looks as if someone is playing with it. Someone or something. Whatever it was, it also seemed to be following some of the instructions from Alex. Not all of them, but if this could be the spirit of the deceased baby twin, maybe it simply just didn't understand. Maybe the baby hadn't been truly lost, but had been there this whole time. This next creepy video was uploaded to the internet by a man who, during his night shift, started hearing weird noises coming from one of the storage rooms at his workplace. The noises spiked this curiosity and went to look for the source, but as you might guess, this might not have been the wisest decision.
Please protect me, God. I guess we're doing this. Hello? What the fuck? Whoa!
Hello? Who's there? Hello?
When entering the room, the man seems to set a sequence of events in motion that he certainly didn't expect when entering the room. The sudden falling of the mannequin and the glass seemingly breaking by itself is certainly scary, but the most frightening thing about this whole clip is a quiet cry that is heard in the video. As he is about to leave the room, we can also hear some kind of growl coming from nearby. Unfortunately, it's hard to tell what could have caused this, and we simply lack information to come up with any theories. But what do you think of this one? It's not uncommon for drivers to carry a dash cam with them when out driving, and with that, they often capture strange and unexplainable events happening on the road during night. Many of them include mysterious and strange figures that just seem to disappear into the darkness. This footage comes from Thailand and is certainly no different. A mysterious figure seems to appear out of nowhere on the highway. It comes off as if someone is walking on the highway, but it seemingly hits the car approaching it. And just as fast as it appears, it disappears out of view. The figure appears to be slightly transparent, and many believe it to be a real-life ghost, and the clip itself was even featured on the news. So was this a spirit caught on camera, or could there be a more natural explanation to the phenomena? The following video was uploaded to the Time to Play YouTube channel. The channel features a lot of different topics, but the YouTuber is also a paranormal enthusiast. In this specific video, he spent the night at Riverside Hotel, which is a hotel said to be haunted. Employees at the hotel tell the story of strange and mysterious activity happening at night, such as objects moving, strange noises, and mysterious shadows appearing in the corner of the eye. They have gotten so used to it that for them it's just considered normal. The YouTuber who was attracted by the rumors decided to see for himself. After arriving at the hotel, he didn't have to wait long until something unexpected happened.
I'm telling you what, it's a little spooky. I am thinking it's kind of neat. So I'm probably gonna go have my cigar. I'm gonna come back, set some cameras up, and do whatever battery's about to go low. And then do whatever I can to get it. It's closing right now, guys. It just moved a little bit. I'm telling you, it just moved. See that? There's no one in here with me. Completely alone.
After the incident, he took a further inspection and concluded that the door simply was too heavy to have just closed like that by itself.
I'm using the front face on the camera, so it's kind of hard to see. But you can see. Watch. Watch. See, it's a watch. It doesn't close by itself. Okay? And this thing's open and closed. It's done it by itself. I want to say that's...
Even though this can be seen as creepy, the scary part was yet to come. Before going to bed, he carefully set up all the equipment that he had brought with him and simply just went to sleep. The camera he put up was recording the whole night, and here is what he was able to capture. He was suddenly awoken as the bed seemed to move, almost as if something invisible shook his bed. Along with that, different objects seemed to move on their own throughout the video. The YouTuber decided to stay awake for the rest of the night after his incident, but nothing happened during the time he was awake. Could this be proof to back up the claims of Riverside Hotel being haunted? This next one is a rather strange one. The author of the post on Facebook explains that a friend of his was snapping random photographs while being out on a ghost hunt at a haunted cemetery. In one of his photos, he managed to capture something truly odd. Someone, or rather something, seems to be sitting in one of the benches at the cemetery. The figure seems to have a humanoid shape and is seemingly sitting on the bench. So is this an encounter with one of the spirits resting in the graveyard? Or is it all just a hoax? The following video was uploaded to TikTok by a woman named Cecil. She has recently inherited the house of her beloved aunt who passed away. Cecil explains that her aunt had passed away inside the house. One night she went to bed but never woke up. Shortly after moving into the house, Cecil noticed a few strange things happening every now and then. To begin with, it was nothing major in particular, a couple of objects seemingly moving overnight, as well as unusual sounds during nighttime. Cecil simply explained it to just be sounds of an old house, and that she simply might have moved the other objects without remembering. But after seeing what her outside camera captured one night, she suddenly had a change of mind. Something can be seen suddenly appearing on the left side of the camera. The figure seems to resemble the outline of a person, but with a more transparent behavior. But as soon as it appears, it disappears in the same manner. Could this ghostly looking figure be the remaining spirit of her beloved aunt? Or could it be a more reasonable explanation to the strange phenomena that happened that night? Our next creepy video was posted to a Paranormal Facebook group by someone named Staria. The strange event happened on the 4th of January 2024. Staria explains that her CCTV camera had captured a strange figure appearing out in the streets close to her car. Have a look. At first, the figure appears to be transparent, but as it approaches the car, its head seemingly becomes more apparent and one can almost see something that resembles hair. As soon as the figure passes the car, it once again becomes more transparent until it suddenly just vanishes into thin air. Could this just be a stranger walking by in the dark and explained by a malfunctioning in the camera? Or is this an encounter with something paranormal? You decide. The following video was captured and uploaded by the user Limitless Lady Mandy on TikTok. Her TikTok page is usually just short videos and clips from her daily life, but on this special occasion, something mysterious happened. She explains that she and her family were recording themselves singing an old McDonald's tune from back in the day. At first, the video seemed to be of the same nature as the rest of her videos, until the video took an unexpected turn. See for yourself.
All right, so Dad, if you remember the
I'm telling you, I
stupid rap.
I could do it all. I think it was like 88, 89, maybe, I don't think it was 90, maybe 87, 88, 89. They had this record that was a square. It was from McDonald's, but they put it in the Columbus Dispatch. But anyway, it's like a piece of paper, but you put it on like a 33. And it had like the Big Mac song on it. And if you could recite it and go into the the store, like the restaurant, and recite it, they give you free food or some shit. But I still know the whole song.
This has got to be the nerdiest shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
Check it out.
Go.
Are you posting this on like?
I'm gonna post it.
Well, just a disclaimer: I'm fat and I don't give a shit. So
Oh
check
god.
this out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big Mac McDLT, quarter pounder with some cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden French and fries.
Did you see that shit? Are you kidding me right now? Holy sh-
After a little while, we can see that the cup moves little by little until it eventually moves enough to catch the dad's attention. He is left speechless of what he just saw and seems to try to process it all. Eventually, the cup does a violent move, and judging by the dad's reaction, he is legitimately terrified. Either this is some real proof of something Mac Paranormal, otherwise give this dad an Oscar. The best way of supporting me would be to click one of these 2 videos. Also please remember to like and subscribe for more content in the future.